This video was made possible by the EA Creator Network. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing well. I have missed posting content here on YouTube. It has been almost 4 months now since I have left YouTube, and I kind of want to give you guys a little bit of an update about where I've been, why I stopped posting, and kind of just catch you up on what's been going on, future plans, all that kind of stuff. And I thought there's no better way to do this than to have a nice, fun, cozy speed build while you listen to me basically ramble about life. But before we get started into all of that kind of information, I do want to say that this speed build today is probably one of my favorite builds I've done in a while, because I decided to do a pack restrictive build. Basically, I built with base game and high school years only. I tend to build with every single pack because I am someone who's very pack heavy, and when I have a vision, I will make it come to life. And to do that, I tend to use a lot of packs because a lot of the packs integrate with each other. There's a lot of packs that cross with each other to bring a type of build to life. Like for instance, I really love to build mid-century modern, and I know for a fact that there are multiple packs out there that have mid-century items. I decided to give myself a little bit of a challenge, and I decided to make a build in Copperdale, which is probably one of my favorite worlds. I really like it here. I really like this pack. I think it was a lot of fun. High School Years is probably one of my favorite packs because I really enjoy the idea of going to school with your teens. I think the build and buy items are fantastic, and the cast items are honestly so amazing. So I decided to build a cute little house for a family of 4. So I downloaded some random sims that I have on the gallery to give me my budget, which was actually 25,000 simoleons, which I didn't know. So I had a nice little bit of a budget to build this house, and I wasn't really sure how I wanted to go about it. I wasn't sure if I wanted 2 floors or I wanted 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, but I quickly learned that with a more contained budget of only 25,000 simoleons, you can't really do much with it. I realized that you can't really do much with a house if you have a very low budget. It's either you get more money to decorate the house and make it look cute, or you get more money to make the house functional for you to have for Sims living here. But I had a lot of fun with this build. I thought it was really cute. I really wanted to try my best to not use more than 1 pack for this build, and I think it was pretty successful. The last time that I built a house that was base game and high school years only was literally when the pack came out a couple years ago. That is the last time I built a restricted pack for Copperdale, and I think it's kind of fun to do restricted builds because for people who don't have access to all the packs that have come out in The Sims, which I totally get, it's very expensive and can definitely be a lot sometimes. It's definitely very expensive, so I totally understand. So I wanted to be able to share my love of building, and this time make sure that people who do not have all the packs would be able to also enjoy builds. So I had a lot of fun with this, and I definitely want to do more pack restricted builds in the future for sure. So kind of diving back in, I did kind of ramble a lot, and I kind of want to get back into the whole where I've been, what I've been up to, and am I going to continue to post on YouTube? So about a couple months ago, when this all first happened, I was feeling very burnt out of content creation. I was feeling really burnt out when it came to YouTube, and it was weird at the time because I don't think I understood it myself, because even though I was burnt out of posting on YouTube, I didn't post on YouTube frequently as a lot of other people do. I think I posted like maybe once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks. But I got really burnt out for some reason because I think I was trying to do too much, or maybe I just wasn't having the inspo, or I'm not really sure where I was at in life at the time. I honestly cannot remember, but all I remember is that I didn't want to post on YouTube anymore. I just really was not feeling content creation. But I love Twitch, and I love being on Twitch. I love interacting with my community. I love doing crazy challenges. I love building. I love doing gameplay. It's so much fun to hang out over there, and my community is absolutely amazing. So it kind of shocked me in a way that there is one half of content creation that I didn't want to do, and there was another half of me that said, I love what I'm doing. And I feel like, sometimes we do have these different paths in life where maybe we don't want to do these certain things anymore, and we get burnt out of doing one thing, but we love doing something that's very similar. So that is the majority of kind of what happened. I just wasn't really feeling it, and I focused a lot more of my time over on Twitch and spent more time focusing on that side of things. And I meant to come back to YouTube after maybe like a month or 2, and what happened was I did back-to-back charities over on Twitch in April and May, and that ate up a lot of my time, and I focused a lot more on that, and that was more important at the time. And they were pretty successful charity months. I had a lot of fun. We raised a lot of money for charity, and I had a lot of fun. However, after that, I never really picked up the idea of coming back to YouTube. It was always in the back of my mind to come back, make videos, and be back fully on YouTube and come back to content creation in general other than Twitch, and I just never got around to it. And here we are, almost done with June, almost done with half of the year, and I feel like I've missed some prime opportunity to content create. But like I said, I feel like sometimes we're on different paths in life and they lead us to what we're supposed to do, or I don't know, I don't mean to get very deep like this, but either way, I don't know, I just, at the time it didn't make sense, and now I'm back, and that's basically it. But yeah, I focus a lot more of my time over on Twitch, and I had a lot of fun. But for the future plans, I want to be back on YouTube. I want to post content again, and I want to have fun doing it. And I think a lot of it is that I procrastinate a lot. I've done it my whole life, and I overthink every little thing. I've done that my whole life, so it's a lot of work that I have to do with myself. And I think I have to just kind of form a schedule with myself and force me to do different things. But it's going to be fun. I want to be back. I want to post more. And with the new expansion pack that's going to be coming out soon, I really want to get back into it. I think it'll be a lot of fun. I want to create more content. I want to be everywhere, and I think it'll be a lot of fun. And I really want this year to be the year of growth. So I'm kind of excited to see what happens. But jumping back into this build, I know that I rambled a lot at the beginning about the build and then a lot about where I've been, but getting back into the build, which I'm probably sure you guys want to learn more about. I did not have a backstory for this build at all. I just had a vision of, I want to create a cute little family home. I want to do a base game and high school years only limited pack because I really wanted to dive into doing different things. And I really love building with all the packs, like I said earlier. So being able to do pack restricted was a lot of fun. And I love how the house turned out. Like I said, it's 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, and very open concept living. I struggled a lot when it came to figuring out how to place the windows, what windows I wanted. And I feel like every window I placed down never looked good enough. So I went back and forth between base game and high school years. And the cabinets in the kitchen, let me tell you, the blue, I love the color of that. The swatch was really pretty, but it definitely did not work for me. So I did switch them over to that brown and cream or white colored cabinets, which I think looked a lot better. And I feel like the house is kind of cozy. It's definitely got, your basic necessities when you're starting off with a starter home for your Sims. I was really happy with how it turned out, and it was very different to go back to doing open concept living, because lately I've been very much of, okay, I'm going to have a closed off space for the front entrance, a closed off space for the living room, a closed off space for dining and kitchen. And I used to build a lot of open concept when I first got into building The Sims. So kind of going back to where I started when it came to building was kind of fun, which reminds me, the other day on Twitch, I ended up looking back at some of my first ever builds I uploaded to the gallery, and I remodeled them. And I had a lot of fun going back to revisit, see what I did back then and what I do differently now, and try to give them a bit of a facelift, if you will. So they are on the gallery under Dabney_Mallory if you would like to go check them out. I love building, and I'm trying to get back into building for my save file. So you're going to see a lot of different builds from me in the future. So I will have all that information down below for you guys. As we're coming to the end of the build, I have to say that I think when it came to the landscaping, I really was trying to figure out how to work with the budget, because a lot of it was on the inside, and I thought about using debug, because debug would save a lot for our budget, especially when it came to landscaping, because it can add up in the end. And I tried to do debug, but honestly, I was not feeling the vibe. I didn't like how it looked. And I think some of the items that I've started to like when it comes to landscaping with debug was from other packs. So I went back and decided to just use the landscaping that is in base game. And I think that I liked it a lot better. It turned out really nice. I liked the plants that I used. And I also made sure to leave room in my budget to put flower boxes on the windows, because I feel like the front of the build in a way just seemed plain in a way. I don't know. I feel like the high school years windows, as much as I love them, I could not make them look good on this build. But I feel like adding the flower boxes was very much a game changer. And I don't use flower boxes all the time on my builds, but it was kind of fun to do different things. We had a cute little side yard as well that had like a grill and a picnic table, so your Sims could eat outside if you wanted to. I did originally have the idea of putting a fake driveway and car there, but I don't think that I would have enough room to make like a little bit of a yard space with a smaller lot that this is. I didn't have room to put monkey bars or any type of other play equipment for your Sims, but I had enough room to at least add a grill and picnic table. Those are usually my go-to, is to always have a grill for your Sims. My Sims are very much addicted to grilling, and I don't know why that's the thing that they choose out of anything, but they are. Anyway, as we're nearing the end of this build, I did have a lot of fun, and I think trusting the process is something that I need to definitely do more. It's something my community always tells me on Twitch, is that you just need to trust the process, because in the end, the build comes out looking really good. I think it has been some time since I've had a build that I finished where I'm like, wow, this is a really bad build. But as we're coming to an end on this speed build video for you guys today, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I had a lot of fun doing this build, and if you want to download it, it is up on the gallery. Again, Dabney_Mallory is the name. I'll have that down below in the description if you guys want to go check out other builds. I've been getting really into posting a lot more there and sharing my creations with everyone. If this is something you guys want to download, it is base game and high school years friendly. Anyway, if you guys want to catch me anywhere else on socials, I do stream 5 days a week over on Twitch. I will have that link down below. It is also Dabney_Mallory. You can catch me over there. We do a lot of gameplay and builds, and we also do challenges every so often. By the time you're watching this, we would have already finished our mod checklist challenge, but if that's something that you want to check out, my mods made me a checklist challenge, kind of like the Sims did for their anniversary. So I did that, and the day that this video is going up, by the time this video should be up, I am live over on Twitch doing the Love Trope Legacy challenge, which is a really fun challenge that I created a couple of months ago, where I took my love of reading and romance books and put it into The Sims. So if that's something you want to check out. But thank you guys again for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I honestly cannot wait to be back with another video for you guys. I hope that you guys have a lovely rest of your week. Please do enjoy it, and I shall see you guys next time with another video. Bye everyone.